लास्ट ईयर हम लोगों ने ये बात करनी शुरू की कि इस तरह से हम कुछ लाइफ्स चेंज कर सकें, क्योंकि ऑन ग्राउंड होना, जैसे आप कह रहे थे सम्राट, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है. बट वी वांटेड टू एक्सप्लोर, कैन वी यूज टेक्नोलॉजी टू डू द सेम थिंग और मे बी गो पार्ट ऑफ द वे. So fortunately we came in contact with you, with the एकलव्य टीम. और नवंबर से हम लोग, जो आप प्रतिपालक प्रोग्राम बोल रहे थे, वो हमने पायलट शुरू किया आपके साथ. और बहुत बहुत कुछ हमने भी सीखा, और शायद थोड़ा कुछ मैं सिखाया नहीं बोलना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि बच्चे बहुत स्ट्रांग हैं जिनके साथ हम काम कर रहे हैं. बट उन लोगों के साथ हमने कन्वर्स किया, बातें की, और थोड़ी शायद होप जगाई उन्होंने हमें और हमने उनमें. तो वो दैट वाज द बिग पिक्चर. लेकिन मैं अगर 2 पॉइंट एक हाईलाइट कर सकूं, अगर आपकी परमिशन हो तो, कि ये जो हमारा पर्सपेक्टिव था कि मैं बहुत ऑनेस्टली ये बात बता रहा हूँ आपको, वेरी हम्बली. हमारा पर्सपेक्टिव जब हमने शुरू किया था इंटरेक्शन की, हम हेल्प करेंगे. और आज के दिन करीब 3-3.5-4 महीनों के बाद में आई कैन से विद एब्सोल्यूट श्योरिटी कि हेल्प शब्द हमारे मन में नहीं है. हम जो कर रहे हैं वो कि हम म्यूचुअली इनेबल कर रहे हैं एक दूसरे को, कि हम कोशिश करते हैं कि बच्चों की दुनिया में जाएं, और कंसिस्टेंसी, जैसा आप कह रहे थे, बहुत जरूरी है उसके लिए. दे नीड टू कनेक्ट विद अस, एंड लाइकवाइज हम उनको ऐसा एनवायरनमेंट दे कि दे लेट अस बी इन देयर वर्ल्ड, और फिर म्यूचुअली अच्छी चीजें हो. तो वो चीज, it's something so beautiful, I cannot put in words. Maybe Divya will be able to, so I'll hand it over to her now. Go ahead, Divya.
Thanks. So for me, I think it was, I'm a teacher. I teach at an independent school, so I kind of work with children almost all day. And for me, I think it was a learning experience in itself, because पहली बात तो मैंने कभी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करके किसी से, like except for authors and illustrators that I've done for my classroom, मैंने किसी से बात नहीं की कभी कि I'm talking to somebody in India and I'm actually mentoring. So this was a totally new concept, and using it as a way to connect with children, as intelligent and smart as the ones we had, was wonderful. So thank you so much for that, and creating this space. And the second thing I felt was, पहला जो theme था मेरे दिमाग में, वो था equality and democratic. Those were two words that always stay in my mind as a teacher, because I think those two words makes education in general very equitable and very like high quality. Those two words, I think, make it high quality and equitable. And both those words ke saath we started, that we'll never make it about us or about them. We'll make it about all of us together. So I think that was one theme that came up. And the second theme was, I never thought of them as being less than me. So I'm not on a pedestal because I am the teacher and they are the takers. So there were no givers and takers. We were like mutually doing something to each other. It wasn't about, कि हमारे पास कुछ है और हम दे रहे हैं, कुछ भी नहीं है हमारे पास. It was always coming up with questions, guiding, and taking them, giving them a direction, and they came up with the answers. We never, like, if we had a theme that we were working on for that day, it was always very open-ended questions. We never answered the theme for them. They did all the thinking. So if we are talking about, say, responsibility, then we would, show them a video or talk about a story, and then have a question that would be open-ended enough, like, what do you think happened here? And they would unfold what their understanding is. So we didn't teach, we unfolded. It was a completely different experience than, teaching to rather than learning from. And so those two ideas were probably the main ideas we had when we were doing our sessions. The second thing, I don't know if Prashant would agree or not. It was at the beginning. It was slightly dicey because we were trying to figure out what we are going to do and how this is going to build. But they'll show you the way. You don't have to do
Yeah,
anything. They'll take you where they want to go, and you just go with the flow. So leaders are the children, and you just
yes,
follow them. That's the second thing we learned. So yeah.
absolutely. The second
Wonderful.
point you had, Divya, was can I say just one thing there, Samrat?
Please, please.
तो वो बहुत ज़रूरी है क्योंकि we did not anticipate our experiences कि इस तरह से shape हो जाएंगे जब पिछले 3 महीनों में शायद अतिशयोक्ति नहीं होगी मैं बोलूं कि जितना शायद हमने बच्चों की जिंदगी को अफेक्ट किया है उतना ही इक्वली मे बी मोर उन्होंने हमें अफेक्ट किया है made us better sounding adults. I mean, that's even a word in this context. कि हम और क्या कर सकते हैं और सिर्फ एक्शन की बात करें नॉट जस्ट इट्स वेरी इजी टू डोनेट एंड डू चैरिटी एंड वॉक अवे सो एब्सोल्युटली वो हमारे दिमाग में कभी नहीं था वी आर फॉर्चुनेट एज दिव्या वाज सेइंग कि वी हैव फाउंड ए वे विद यू विद एकलव्या दैट नाउ वी हैव अ वे वी जस्ट टेक इट ऑल द वे and hopefully more team members will join with us. That's all I wanted to say.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Prashant and